During my challenge, I had quite a few negative times because, you know, sometimes you don't lose weight, sometimes you feel bloated and you think, oh, hang on, is it still working for me? You know, sometimes you doubt the process. It's normal. You know, in 3 months, it can happen. The things that pushed me through, first of all, my before photo was up there and I needed to put an after photo that looked better than the before photo, so I just couldn't do it without that. And all the support from family and friends, definitely. That's and the fact that I really started to believe in myself more and more and more every single day.
The hardest weeks I found were 6 and 7. You got the halfway mark, and I think I just kind of hit a plateau and I hit a wall, and my body was saying, no, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, you don't have to do this anymore. You should stop. And getting up in the morning before work to go for a walk started to get hard, and I was tired. My body was sore. You know, you're pushing yourself so hard in the gym. You've never done this before. Hormonal. I was going crazy. My poor boyfriend had to put up with me being cranky all the time and having those food cravings. And then you get to week 8 and you take that picture and you see the difference, and you're just like, nah, there's no stopping now. And
I had a few rough times during the challenge. Not too many, but a few where I thought, I was just exhausted, and I thought, why am I feeling like this? It's week 5. Why do I feel like this? If I fall over, I don't think I can get back up again. But I would go online and bang, there's the question. Other people are going through the same things as what I'm going through. We've got coaches, mentors, people that you look up to. You've never met them before, but you look up to them because everybody's on the same journey. It was just amazing to get an answer from someone that you look up to. Someone that you can just be honest with. It was great.
When I was down in the dumps, I'd refer to the forum or the social hub or the mind coach, have a look at his videos. The weekly video from Fred just boosted my esteem, boosted everything I needed to hear. When I was feeling down in the dumps, I'd always just look at those videos and just think, yep, they're right, this is what I'm doing, this is why I'm doing it, and I'm going to keep moving forward.
Before, when, you know, we were just sitting around on the couch knowing we should be doing something, compared to now, you know, we have the energy for each other. Yeah, there's been highs and lows, of course, like in any relationship. You know, he'd tell me, go and do some weights, and I'd be like, oh, I'm too sore today. So, you know, and he was there with the whip, so, and vice versa. Or he'd go to eat something and I'd say, you know, really, it's not worth it. You know, we've come this far, just, you know, give it a little bit more time. So we're constant support for each other. And now we've come out the other end and we cannot stop saying to each other, I'm so glad you're here with me, supporting me with this. I think we've said it millions of times. So that has been huge.
Maybe not that I couldn't get through it, maybe that I may not give it 100%. I may give it 80% or 70%, and someone might find out. And then I sort of feel maybe a little bit like a failure. But I think with the online support and being able to talk to everyone and anyone, it really helps you, it pumps you along, and it makes it a lot easier. And I think my online friends, as well as my offline friends, but my online friends on the forums, things like that, just really push you along, and I'm not the only one. A lot of people are in the same boat.
The forum was incredible. Every night I would read over the forum. I didn't contribute a lot until towards the end, and again, that was a confidence thing. I remember saying that to Janet. But people would ask like questions that I wanted to know the answers to. So you would go through and, you know, you would more often not find the answer there before you'd even needed to ask it anyway.
As for the Maxine's website, I think it's great. And I read most comments and forum posts and things like that, and I took a lot from it. But I'm not a big one to get on and chit-chat, but I did take in a lot. And I think the 24/7 information on there and forums that, you know, keep going, and, you know, every minute something changes and there's information there 24/7 for you, and that's huge.
Whenever I was feeling doubtful, just having a look at other questions that other people had wrote, and then knowing that, wow, other challengers are actually feeling like this. It's not just me. I'm not, just the only one feeling like this. So it's good seeing that other people had the same opinions and same feelings that I was throughout the challenge.
Whenever you wanted a question, sometimes it had already been asked, which I think is excellent. You know, you can just go in there and find out. Or I'll just ask a question and it was always answered straight away. And we were saying to Janet Kane that she never sleeps because she was always there to answer the questions, which was just awesome. And so I used it all the time. If I needed something or needed to speak to somebody or someone needed some advice themselves that I'd already gone through, I'd help them out. Hence going onto Facebook, and whoever wrote those quotes every single day on Facebook, that person, you know, whatever they would write would lift me up, and I'm thinking thank you because you just lifted me up and lifted up everyone else as well. So of course I'd get on the forum and help others as well.
It's a place where there's like-minded people on the same journey, all with their own challenges within the challenge.
Yeah, I was on the website every day. Every single day, every morning I would get up and I would go on the forum and read all the posts that I had missed the night before, and it was kind of like an obsession, and I was like, you know what, I need to learn as much as I can and take what I can from this.
In comparison to last year, I think my mindset for this year was different. I just seemed to be more focused, more switched on. Last year I didn't really access the forum or do any blogging, whereas this year I got into the forum, got into blogging, which I thought I'd never really get into. I just thought, I've got nothing to say, what do I write? Followed the exercise program, followed the dietary requirements, but I don't know, something sort of shifted in the mindset for this year so that I did become more focused.
I was on the website every day without fail throughout the whole 12 weeks, and in fact right up until it was switched off, I was on the website and I utilised everything on the site. How could I not? I would use the forums, the support on the forums, second to none, and I think that was a lifesaver. And I think that's the difference between the Maxine's Challenge and other programs. I've tried other things before, but it was the fact that you can go online any time of the day and there can be thousands of posts from fellow challengers asking questions, talking about difficulties, talking about triumphs, and sharing that with them was unbelievable.
In the beginning, I was very standoffish, and then I learnt to, I suppose, talk to other people on there, and I learnt that you did get a lot of positive. You put something up and you got a lot of positive comments, and I never saw one negative comment, and I never got one negative comment from anyone online, and that was really good, and I suppose that gave me the boost along as well.